And I think you and your wife sitting down just as an experiment and just say, what if we made 100 grand? Which again is above the average household income that is 80 grand.
Yeah.
Nobody's starving.
So even a fun, even more of a fun exercise, just put 80 grand and say, okay, if we brought in 80 grand a year, what it comes out to per month, how can we live on that? Like live on that. And then extra from that of what you actually bring in is going to be thrown at the debt or whatever it looks like. But just, I think it's always a fun experiment for married couples to sit down and do this, like play the income game and just see how much can we actually, if we had to do this, what would our life look like if we had to live on 60 grand a year, on 50 grand a year, on 70 grand a year? And then the great thing about you, Ken, is that's not what you guys are making. So the margin is there. It's just the choice of lifestyle. And so getting your lifestyle wrapped and under control is going to be number one. And it is going to feel like a shock because it's not going to be going out to eat. It's going to be shopping at Aldi, not Whole Foods. It's going to be, you're going to be living, right? Like you're making 70 to 80. And that's how you're going to clean it up. You're not going to clean it up by just kind of here and there. And we'll kind of do it, but we're still going to still go on vacation. We're still going to go out to the nice, date nights that we want and drop $200. Like you can't do that. Like if you're going to do this, you have to radically do it. And so you and your wife sitting down and saying, okay, here's our budget for the next 2 years. And mapping that out and mapping out your lifestyle. And then from there, starting to pay off these debts, smallest to largest. And what's wild, again, about that income coming in, I'm like, you guys could clean up the HELOC in 2 to 3 months. You could clean up all the credit card debt in 2 to 3 months. You can make a lot of really big progress, Ken, if you guys decide to do it. And then the hope on the other end, we always talk about you live like no one else. It's not going to be fun, but you guys can do this. Even the big mountain of the $180,000 student loan, you can get it cleaned up. And if you live like no one else, later you're bringing in 30 grand a month.
You can
with
do whatever
no
you want.
payments.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Now you get to do whatever you want.